Either way, you didn't beat us. And the time before that, you didn't beat us. So, man ain't worried about you, man.
Oh, okay.
I'll be real.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Last season where you nearly won the league, you didn't beat us.
Okay.
Not once.
Arsenal didn't beat Fulham. Are Fulham better than Arsenal?
That's not the point. I'm saying I don't care about you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about you, man.
Fun and games until a ball got to get kicked.
Listen, you see that Klopp aura and that aura started to fade. You know the ones, and now it's not even Klopp no more. It's not even Klopp no more, bro. You see the aura thing that you had, thing that you had. I can't wait because, brother, I swear to you, bro, you man need to win, bro. Because, blood, if we beat Liverpool, brother, I'll be real. Change your number.
Oh, man. What the fuck? Dude, like, come on, be real.
You came to get a drink, man, with the boys.
Fucking drink. Who are you, bro? Yo, dog.
We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. And we have some interesting news today. And you know what? For today, the Spurs boys are definitely on the top row today. Listen, you lot, crazy stream in the day today. Obviously, make sure you guys go and watch that back. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag non-Zeno records. You know what I'm saying? I hope you lot were there. You know what I'm saying? We got the news. It dropped right when we were live. You know what I'm saying? I stopped rapping and re-offending. You know what I'm saying? Mandem FC. You know what I'm saying? About to be back at it. Shout out Spurs for the signing of Mohamed Kudus. You know what I'm saying? Very, very highly rated player. All for the price or similar price to Noni Madueke. I mean, make of that what you want to make out of that, you know, make of that what you wish. Also, we've got some Wissa news with Spurs. Thomas Frank frantically pushing for the signing of Johan Wissa from Brentford. Brentford do not and are refusing to lose Mbuemo and Wissa. So it looks like Thomas Frank is telling maybe Man United get a move on, because if you don't get Mbuemo, then no one will. You know that so they can
Thomas Frank. Montel. Thomas Frank's at Tottenham, big man.
Exactly. No, Casey. Exactly. That's what I mean.
That's what. No. So
is Thomas Frank gets Wissa to Spurs? No. If Thomas Frank grabs Wissa at Spurs, then he knows that Brentford will then not be willing to sell Mbuemo.
So why the hell would he be telling United to get a move on? He just go backdoor them, go grab Wissa.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. By telling Man United, go get the signing done, so Brentford won't want they won't want to let Wissa go. So now it's just a race. Maybe that's why Tottenham went and got the deal done today. Maybe that's why Tottenham got the Kudus deal done so quickly. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they accelerated.
I'm hearing we are exploring both options. Like, that's still a thing, that Wissa thing. So, listen, we've got the budget. The money's there. And Corey, you seem to not have the money. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Or you're penny pinching. So,
but listen, yeah, so there's more news. And obviously some stuff from the Telegraph saying that there's a slight evaluation gap with Gyokeres and Arsenal, so the deal for now has stalled, of course. And right with that news is the big news today that Noni Madueke Arsenal.
Why are you smiling? 1 second, brother. Why is brother smiling so hard? I'm trying to understand. Like, these man got a little Kudus from West Ham, and everyone's like jumping out.
A little
Kudus. Casey.
14. You know,
Casey, they're calling him Thierry Henry now, innit? NM14 and that. You know what I'm saying? So
Arsenal. So you're jumping on that too,
brother.
Hey, why for that?
Why the hell are you signing Madueke for 50? Your side pause, but you're signing Madueke for 50 plus M's.
I'm not signing.
Of course, I'm in on it.
Did we get it? Here we go,
brother. Again, you've just put in a bid today. So anyway, guys, as I'm doing the intro, So as I'm doing the intro, Casey, it's fine. You're gonna get some. Yeah, just as the intro continues, guys. Yeah, Noni Madueke, Arsenal have put in a package worth £50 million for Noni and Madueke. Non-Zeno Records. Hashtag Backstreet Boys are back. Hashtag Mandem FC. You know what I'm saying? Is back again. You know what I'm saying?
This is how it's gonna be.
So yeah, man. Listen, you lot smash the like button. It's gonna be a very interesting show. And big up everyone in the chat, man. Shout out DB, Sky, Tommy T, Aria. You know what I'm saying? Easy KLFC. Terrence is here as well. Giovanni's in the house. Certified is here. Almost here. SP. And so many more in the house, man. But yeah, smash the like button, man, and subscribe, man. Thank you for getting us to 20,400 in such quick succession. After hitting 20k, we're nearly halfway to 21k already. But we got to start where we got to start, man. Non-Zeno Records. Non-Zeno Records. Boy.
Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry, NM14, blood. NM14. That's what they're calling him, NM14 and that. 50 million package. And the worst thing is, before this Elanga stuff, that would have been fine. That would have been enough for the player. But they've said, well, if Elanga costs 55, then I'm sorry, but Noni's just going to cost a little bit more. So I'm going to need you guys to rise that bread. 50 is not enough now. 50 is not enough.
Yesterday's price.
It's not today's.
It's just not.
It's not today's price anymore. It's not today's price. The price of the brick. So
you think you'll go in and offer again, Case?
You want my opinion? I think the club go and get him, and brother, it's just dead in it. Like for me, and this is my honest opinion in it. If I said this at the beginning, if we signed him after we signed an Eze or Rodrigo and Gyokeres, bro, I wouldn't care, because a backup player, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But brother, no Eze through the door yet. Gyokeres is, as you said, news come out today, is stalling, and then you're hearing we slapped, you know, a 50 million package for Noni. I don't know what the breakdown is, or if anyone's got the breakdown on how much is up front and how much is in add-ons. But yeah, bro, like
WrestleMania case. How about this? I'll tell you this. I'll let you guys in on a secret. Goonally refused to come on today.
Wait, sorry?
I'll let you in on a secret. He just said, I ain't speaking on that club. That club. He said, I ain't speaking on these.
I'll be real. I've been seeing his tweets, isn't it?
His head. When I say Stresselmania, like he's so hot, he's just not even on it. He's not on.
Montel, but the thing is, yeah, I can't live my life like that, bro. I can't live because then I'll end up like Goonali. You understand? I'll be ball out here because it would just drive me mad. So I've got to try and look for the positives in it. We all know that no one wants Noni. No one in the fan base is saying, well, there's a few people. I won't say it. There's a few people that don't mind the signing and even like the signing. But let's be real. 90% of the fan base ain't on it. Yeah, 90% of the fan base ain't on it, don't want it. So it's one of those ones that this could be this in a already stressed season, because this season has pressure on it. You've now added extra unneeded pressure with signing a Noni, because one is a Chelsea player. I think if he came from a PSV, Atalanta or whatever, I don't think people would be stressing as bad.
He came from PSV.
The fact that it's Chelsea adds that whole buying from Chelsea, buying their dead players, blah, blah, blah. So there's that. And then this season, you have to win something. Like, he has to win something this season. So he's now added that stress that, like, this player has to perform. You know, he has to perform. He's 50 M's.
Why are you stressed? Why are you stressed? Arteta, don't you know Arteta can transform anyone, bro?
Listen, Noni's not a dead footballer because he would start for Spurs, innit? So that shows that he's
Not
at
anymore.
least a certain level.
No.
Not anymore. They just got
Kudus.
Kudus. Not of today.
So
Not
wait.
anymore.
So 1 second. Who's better than him on? So Kudus and who?
I'm
What
not
do you
gonna
mean?
lie, yeah.
Where's he starting?
Where's he starting?
Kulu.
Who's he starting with?
Yeah.
What on the right?
You
Over
think Noni's better than Kulu?
Kulusevski
I
or
think they're of
Johnson?
similar level.
I don't
innit?
think the number.
Similar level to who? Similar level to who? To who?
Kulu.
Noni and Kulu, similar level, bro.
Your chat, Casey. What your
Similar
chat?
level.
Excuse me.
I can't
Similar
lie.
level.
I'm not
Yeah,
being a
the
bit
distance-
disingenuous to Brennan Johnson though.
Oh, nah, here we. And now I didn't even mention that brother.
Sorry,
Wait,
sorry,
did you
sorry,
say-
sorry.
Did
sorry,
you just say?
sorry.
Hold on. Can we not skip past the fact that he said it's a similar Kulusevski and
Alright.
who are a similar level?
Noni, fam. They're both average players that can turn up
Oh my!
here and there,
I'll be real.
Bro,
You never would
what?
have
I said they can turn up.
bro. I've never said. I've never. 1 second. I never
Casey, did you
said
say turn up
Noni's.
or turn
I've never
up?
said Noni's an average player.
Hmm.
Turn up,
Oh.
bro. He's an average player that will turn up.
I'm gonna say in a rest case.
Let's say one in every five. One in every five.
Bravo.
Bro,
Man,
come
I'm
on,
saying
G.
lock him
So
up.
1 second.
Lock him up.
So
Nah,
one
lock
second,
him
1
up.
second, Montel. Let me ask the
Lock him up.
Tottenham fans this: would you be happy with Kulu starting 38 games in a season for you?
Yes,
Yes.
Oh my god!
he has done.
Alright,
Yes,
Fair enough.
yes.
Fair enough.
Yes.
That's dead. For me, if that's my starting left winger, I'll be getting Ross
But
Clark
he's not
cooked
a
in
left
it.
winger.
But
He's a
who's
right
better
winger.
in the-
Right winger, whatever.
Well,
So
you don't think
Kudus is on the
Kulu
left.
give your captain a run in the 10?
What?
Do you know who's on the left, mate?
So once
Son.
again,
Son's
now
on the
once
left.
again. So wait. I hope the chat will have something to say about that comment, because if I made that comment, we'll be getting cooked. But for some
Is
reason,
Madueke
he's getting
better than
cooked.
Son?
Who? Madam, no, he's not. But
Okay, but
Son's
that's our
dead.
left winger.
Son is
So
dead.
that's our left
Son
winger.
is dead.
Then your
Son
argument
can
is
just
just
finish.
dissolved.
Nah,
Yeah,
Son
I'll
is.
be
In
real.
fact, I slightly think Noni is as a winger. Son is
okay,
dead.
Okay.
Son is dead. Son is dead as a winger. I'll be honest. In the Prem, he's done as a winger. He's done.
I'll be
He's
real,
done.
yeah.
He can
Hans is
finish.
best
He can start
defender.
top. He's not. He's not a winger
Definitely.
anymore.
I can't
I
believe
hate
you said
myself.
Noni. Casey, wait. So what? So you think Kulusevski's average? Bang average.
Bro, I think Kulusevski. Let me see who I can compare him to.
Bro, man, I'm saying he's not even better than Garnacho.
As a winger, I don't think he is.
Nah, that's
What,
not
Noni?
something.
Who,
They're like the
Noni?
same level.
Yeah.
Like the same level, similar level.
Yeah, I'd say they're the same level. They're the same level.
Yeah.
They're the same level.
There's your
But
problem.
Kulu,
yeah.
Kulu as a 10. Kulu as a 10, big him up.
No, Kulu on
As
the
a
wing is
winger,
well above Garnacho.
no.
Well above.
Got well above. I don't know about well above.
Casey,
I
I
don't
think
know
you're
about
forgetting
what-
I mean,
what.
Noni can't even. Noni can't race. Noni couldn't lace Kulusevski's boots, bro. He couldn't lace
Why?
his boots.
Even
Why?
Blow isn't like,
Why?
Corey blows hard, fam. Pause.
Blows.
Yeah, you man kill me, fam.
What do
Now-
you mean? Why?
Now I've got
What
man
do
them
you
tell-
mean?
now I've
What do
got
you
man them
mean?
telling me Kulu's better than Odegaard. Now I've got
I didn't say Kulu's better than Odegaard. I said in the
No,
10
talk about
right
in the
now.
chat. In the chat, people are saying Kulu's now better than Odegaard.
Chat, tell
Not
me
better than Odegaard, but Kulu's been better than Odegaard in the 10, but he's not better than Odegaard. He's not overall better. But
Man
Odegaard's
can have
been
one
that
bad season. So Kulu can never have a season like Odegaard did.
shit. Probably not. But the point is that
There we go.
again.
So no,
my point
that's
is that
that.
I'm talking about as a, huh?
That there is so he can't reach them levels, bro.
No, Kulu
Odegaard
hasn't
was
reached the level
arguably-
that Odegaard's.
He-
Kulu hasn't reached the level that Odegaard's reached, so that's why people hold him to the standard.
Bro, Kulu ain't
can't
reaching
hear
them
you.
levels, bro. I'm actually this is weird because
Casey, you're the one who started saying that. You're the one comparing. You said Kulu and Madueke are on the same level. Be accountable. Be accountable.
Jay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think last season was the first
That
season
level
we saw
22
Kulu in the middle for like
Safe.
Yeah,
Wait,
can I
wait,
just
wait.
levels.
sorry,
Who was close to that?
Wait,
sorry, bro.
bro.
Not even to cut you, yeah. But first of all, you're wrong. Madueke is nowhere near Kulusevski's level. That's just you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's copium. I know you're trying to make yourself feel better. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna work. Second of all,
Hey.
Kulu in the 10 arguably put more work in than your number 10 last season. So what are we doing it? What are we actually doing?
No. It weren't arguably. He did put in more work.
Then. So
last
what
season. I can admit
argument?
that. I can admit that. But so do we go season by season? So just one season he's good, then one season he's completely shit, then he can come back.
Overall, Odegaard is better. Overall, Odegaard is better.
Odegaard is better than Kulu. Allow it. But
you just said Kulu and Casey. You just said Kulu and Madueke are on the same level.
Wingers, Montel, wingers.
No,
wingers.
In nothing. In no form of existence. In no form of existence are they anywhere near each other. Like. Word to what Jay said, like there's opinion and there's just wrong.
Yeah, it's just wrong. Like,
so would you say Kudus is miles ahead of Noni?
100%.
Yes.
Yes.
I would go as far as
I think Kudus is miles ahead of Kulu.
I would go as far as to say, Anthony Gordon is miles ahead of Noni Madueke, bro. Like,
but Anthony Gordon is one of the better left wingers.
Anthony Gordon's one of the best. I could 100%. I can agree with that.
Okay, then. Okay, cool.
Kulu and Gordon ain't close. Kulu and Gordon ain't close.
Hudson Odoi, miles ahead.
Even the Langer.
I'm willing to go that far.
Alanga's had one good season. Now all of a sudden he's miles ahead.
And how many good seasons has Noni had?
Bro, it's not about what Noni done the thing at PSV. No one wants to talk about that. Everyone's just, you know what I'm saying?
We're done.
Even last.
No, but once, do you see what they do? Prem proven, yeah. This is how they'll justify it. They'll justify it as Prem proven, and then when you ask them what they done in the Prem, man's talking about the Eredivisie.
Cool.
You see what they do though?
All I'm saying is that
last season, lock him up. People don't want to hear this. Let me get this up. Let me get the Noni stats vs Kulu stats.
Oh, so you're doing stats-based analysis only.
Oh no! So Montel, firstly we talked about. I said he as a winger. You man, they gave me a reason why Kulu's a better winger than Noni. You just said he is miles ahead. I ain't heard why.
Exactly. But the direct correlation isn't only goals. Like what we talking about.
Montel, I'm just coming with one thing. I think as a winger, doing what a winger should do, beating your man. All right, go on. I'll let you finish.
No, I just said he's a better footballer than Madueke.
Because not good. Like,
yeah, but that's not the question I'm asking. I'm answering. There's a few players that I would say are, Kulu's a better footballer than. But as a winger, I'm talking about a winger because that's as a winger out and out.
He's more direct, bro. He's got a better end product. Let's be real, fam.
Noni's end product is horrible, Casey.
How many times has Madueke
I'm not saying it's not horrible,
got to the byline and
Chelsea as a whole last season were dusty, innit? Their strike.
They finished fourth.
No, their strike
first finished 17th.
Their strike force. Are you listening to me, G? Their strike force was dusty, whether you like it, whether you want to admit it or not. It was. Was it not?
Johnson was our top goal scorer. What we doing?
Yeah, that's you, man. But you man were just gassing up that your attacks all because you scored as many goals as me. You were just gassing it up a second ago. So don't say now, Brendan Johnson.
But you can't. I'm not even doing that. I'm just saying you can't use the team was bad, so that means he was bad, and allow it, bro. That you can't do that, fam.
Chelsea and Spurs scored the same amount of goals last season, innit? Exactly the same. Let me get to these super chats, innit? Because
Spurs are gassing up their attack.
Shout out Whammy with a super chat. He says, Keir's ducking smoke today, or is he fixing up some rum punch? Big up the panel though. My first super chat and more to come. Shout out Whammy, go. Big up yourself, man. And good to see you, man. I appreciate you for the super chat, my bro.
I said Simos.
What did you say? Cool, he's kidding.
Simos.
Shout out Abood with the super chat. He goes, just tuning in. The first thing I hear is Madueke is on Kulu level. What are we smoking today? Abood, brother, as I said, lock him up. Lock him up. The Budgie Bands.
I just don't rate Kulu as highly. All right, so who would you say Kulu's levels with? Just so I can see what you lot.
No, it doesn't matter who his levels with. He ain't levels with Madueke. Like
I'm just asking you a question. I'm asking you a question just to give me so I can see where you lot rate him in it.
Casey, wherever I rate Madueke is not relevant to the point. It's Madueke and Kulusevski are nowhere near the same level in any facet at all. For me, at all.
I don't think they're worlds apart. Like you man are making it out in it.
and that's where
I don't think they're worlds apart.
Yeah, that's why I say lock him
Arrested,
up.
man.
Arrest him. Like, you get that? I can't. That one there case for me, I can't, bro. Innit? Like, maybe it's the Arsenal Tottenham thing, innit? Maybe it's the Arsenal Tottenham thing. I don't know. I don't know which one it is.
They'd love Kulusevski at this.
Hello. Hey,
Don, please.
Show me the money. Just show me the money. Say yes. Show me the money. Hey, if you play FIFA, everyone knows about that banger, blood. Yeah. CEX boys never let me down, blood. Yeah. When it's time to take things to the trash can, I can always trust CEX boys to come and help man out, blood. Yeah. Now Noni Madueke director that, blood. Yeah. Noni Madueke is this and that. Is better than Kulu and this and that, bro. Yeah.
You've got a Club World Cup to focus
Allow
on.
me, bro. Over 50 million. Over 50 million for Noni Madueke.
Understand this 50 ain't enough. So thank you.
Over 50. No, Casey, bro.
I don't
Casey,
want
sit
the
in that corner.
Please.
Sit in that corner and hear what I've got to say. Yeah. Hear what I've got to say because I've got a few things to say, blood.
Until you show your face, I ain't listening to nothing you got to say.
Boski, I can't show my face right now. Listen, it's a quick cameo right now because I ain't even at crib. Right now. But let me just tell you something, yeah? Let me just tell you something, blood. Raheem Sterling, yeah? David Luiz, yeah? Yeah? Check, yeah? You got Madueke, yeah? Kai Havertz, yeah? Kepa, yeah?
Willian.
These are all
Willian,
decent players.
yeah? Jorginho, yeah? There's so many brothers. There's so much trash, bro. I'm telling you what, I am getting it trademarked. I've been calling these man CEX boys for time, blood. Yeah? You, man, love to come to us to pick up our trash every season. Every season.
We need to understand. So 1 second, I picked up your trash, your so-called trash in Havertz. 1 second.
Time, months.
I picked up,
you know what I mean?
I picked up your so-called trash in Havertz, and he bagged against you, and I smoked you 5. What was it? 5-0?
And what did that win you exactly? Because I smoked you. I smoked you by 6.
So I picked up that trash helped me do that.
Broski, yeah? Casey, I smoked you by 6, yeah? I smoked you by 6 on Daddy's special day, bruv. We can't relate. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same, yeah? On Daddy's special day, blood. You get
getting the history books out.
What did those goals win Havertz exactly, bro? You know what I'm saying? 65 million. Hey, bro, over 100 million for Kai Havertz. No, Casey, over 100 million, yeah? Over 100 million for Kai Havertz and Madueke is scandalous, blood. My head would be on Mars. Yeah? My head would be on Mars. Yeah?
Yes, it is.
You keep asking me, how do I keep spending this money? Mons, they always ask me, you lot spend all this money. How do you do it? Broski, you keep funding me. Yeah? You keep funding me.
You keep on doing.
Why do you keep funding me?
Giving him the bracket. But aren't you man meant to be right?
I need to get to the bottom of this.
You know
what I mean, bro? And the thing is, you know what even makes it crazy, bro?
The club's relationships are very good. It's very
good. You know what makes it crazy about this whole situation, bro? How can Berta come in with a 50 million package as the first offer?
As the first offer, opening bid, like
opening bid, brother. Man's not even trying to do no negotiation, bro.
Not even gonna test the waters or nothing.
Not even gonna test the waters or nothing, bro. Man just said, let's get straight to the chase. I'm not even asking for more bread. We're even asking for more bread, and they're gonna pay up.
For starters, it's a 50 mil package, innit? I don't know how much has fixed and how much is add-ons, because it could be 30-20, G. It could be
30-20,
45-5.
When have you ever seen
I want to know,
£1 million add-ons, bro? Come on, let's be real.
Bro, we don't know, because really and truly, the first tweet is the valuation. They're very far apart in terms of valuation. You understand? They're far apart, meaning that these men want like 50, 55, maybe 60, and Arsenal are looking like 30, 35, 40. You understand?
Bro, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
That's what actually, so we get in the 50 million package. The guys, probably 35 up front with 15 in add-ons.
No, it says it here. Chelsea actually want a 55 million package because
bro.
Because they believe Elanga, the Elanga deal, like they basically think that Madueke is better than, or at least on the level of Elanga, innit?
Let me just say something once, yeah?
Bro, but 55 million package is what they want from us. So it's only a 5 million difference.
Bro, listen, banter aside, yeah, because listen, I've got a cut in a sec, yeah, broski. What it is about Madueke, everyone knows I was bigging this guy up, yeah, in terms of how direct he is. Because let's be real. Let's be real. No, let's be real. Let me even break it down, bro, because this goes back to when we even bought this guy, bro. We know, yeah, in this day and age, man, we're the similar sort of age, innit, yeah? Growing up, bro, we used to see direct wingers in every team, bro, yeah? It's a dying breed these days, bro. It's a dying breed. So to see someone actually come into the team and want to run at someone, bro, it was refreshing to see. And I said that from my tweets are still there. I said, bro, I've got a lot of time for Madueke. But end of the day, bro, the guy's end product has not improved much. Yeah, he should be at a better level than what he's at right now, bro, because he's been playing week in, week out, but his end product's still not good enough, bro. Yeah, he gets in positions where man should be shooting, he dilly-dallies on it, bro. He gets in positions where he should be passing, man's dilly-dallying on it, bro. Even that shot you saw the other day when he passed to Jackson, yeah? Bro, go look at the ball he gave to Jackson. It was shocking, bruv. You know what I'm saying? It was shocking, bro. Yeah? And this season as well, bro, I'll go to bare games. I'll go to bare games where I'm literally shouting at this guy, take on your man. And he's going backwards. He's not trying to take on his man, bro. You know what I mean?
You said he was a 1v1 demon.
Bro, he's good one-on-one. That's his best trait, 110%. But what are you doing once you beat? What are you doing? What are you doing once you run past that guy, bro? What are you doing once you run past that guy? And the thing is, for me, yeah, I can't lie to you, bro. I'm not burning about getting rid of this guy, yeah. I'm not burning about getting rid of this guy because we're upgrading on this guy, bro. Right? I've got more time for guys like Esteval, and I've got more time for guys like Pedro. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Noni Madueke, blood. Yeah, instead of Noni Madueke, bro. You know what I mean? So you man can enjoy him. You've got the great Mikel that turns water into wine. I'm sure he can turn man into the Saka, the second coming and whatnot. You know what I mean? But enjoy him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy him because he's gonna frustrate the hell out of you, bro.
Don, just quickly, like, obviously, when the bid went through, when the news dropped, we was all live earlier today. Shout out the guys, yeah. And the Chelsea fans were laughing very loud, and rightly so at the Madueke news when it dropped. But do you know what they were also saying?
What are they saying?
Oh, thanks for the money, Arsenal. Now we're gonna go and get Kudus. now I'm afraid. Now I'm afraid. It didn't quite go the way you wanted it to go.
Oh, she don't worry, she was butters anyway.
You know what's next? Rogers, you're next, blood.
No. See now, so now after twerking for Kudus and saying Tottenham get it done, now I'm afraid I need you can't come here.
Yeah, John, there's no way.
Bro, I'm not expecting us to ask you the question about Mr. Kudus, QXQ.
Yeah, once I've been consistent from the beginning, bro. I said for me, yeah, personally, I think we're gonna try sign Kudus after we sell Madueke, bro. I've said that from day one. Yes. And I
think you said we're gonna. We're good. You weren't fearing Spurs.
And I literally said if I'm in charge, I would go and buy Kudus regardless of selling Madueke because the CEX boys want him, bro. We're gonna sell him. You know what I mean? But I'm not moving crazy about it because there's still other guys we can go get. Like if we go bring a Rogers, bro, I'm calm with that.
She was on me, but you can have her anyway. That type of thing. She was on me.
Bro, listen, it's a very good signing. But at the end of the day, him going Tottenham. Listen, he sold his soul to the devil. He ain't winning shit there, blood. You know what I mean? He's not winning shit there.
By the way, he chose us over you. You know that, right?
Well, let's bring it back a sec, yeah? Yeah? Slow down, bro. What do you mean?
Don't worry, man. You be all right.
We ain't getting no Garnacho. You smoking
What do you mean? You're talking to European royalty here. Have manners, bro. Have manners, yeah?
European royalty. How dare you try to come to me to talk to me about
royalty? No, I don't care, fam. Royalty. Don't get your chain snatched at the bridge, innit? That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I'm not Arsenal, bro.
When Kudus dunks on your head at the bridge, yeah, I want it.
See, look. He can't even say European heritage, whether you just said with a straight face, because you can't talk to me about Europe. I'm not Arsenal, blood.
I'm the reason I'm smirking is because someone said Thierry Henry in the chat. It's funny, innit? But listen. Don't be sending strays for my club, bro, because you get your chain snatched, bro. You know,
bro, listen. No, you know what's so funny though? You know what's so funny though, Mods, yeah? Because you know what's so funny though? Because this could be the funniest hijack, yeah? This could actually be the funniest hijack because don't forget, man still got to do a medical. You know that, yeah? And like Mon said at the beginning, we have good relations with Arsenal. Arsenal could just wire us the money overnight, and we're like, you know what? Go get me Mo, blood. Yeah, go get me Mo to this side of London. Don't let that happen, you know. Don't let that happen, you know.
Wasn't it
let that
Tottenham
happen,
that
you know.
had, they had somebody that was having a medical and then he went to a
Willian,
different club.
Willian, bro. Willian, we've done it.
That's it.
Broski, we've done it. We've done it. We've done it to Spurs. We did it with John Obi Mikel when he nearly went to United. That is what Chelsea do, bro.
Wait, John, you do realize the player has told us we're his priority. Yeah,
Broski, because it's a one-horse race. It's a one-horse race.
Wait, Don, didn't you do it with us? Didn't you do it with us when Loic Remy failed his medical at Liverpool from QPR?
With who?
Loic Remy, he failed his Liverpool at Liverpool.
Yeah. We took him too, man.
Chelsea.
We took him too, man. You know what I mean? Like we're a funny club. We're a funny club.
Don, this is it. Like you again, you've been popping bare chains in broad day, like Caicedo, Remy, Willian, all these guys and that. But right now, Spurs have pulled up and said, "Give me that."
Yeah, but it's a one-horse race, man. It's a one-horse race.
It wasn't a one-horse race. Again,
where's the bid?
Again, the tier one said, hold on. The tier one said his priority is Spurs.
Yeah.
Only one.
We pulled up,
and you man were still running your gums.
Broski. Last time I checked, we ain't putting a single bid.
All right, bro.
We ain't putting a single bid. We ain't putting a single bid, innit? Last time I checked.
Maybe you didn't put in a bid because his priority was Spurs.
Broski, I'm telling you now, yeah. Listen, put Chelsea on the table.
Was with Chelsea. That was the first bomb.
Broski, you put Chelsea on the table, yeah, with an actual bid. There'll be things for this guy to think about, bro. But like I said, we've got other priorities right now. And if I'm the club, you get me. I'm going about it another way. But like I keep saying, bro, Rodgers keeps getting mentioned every single week. He keeps getting mentioned, bro. And Villa have PSR problems, right? So if we go and pivot, hey, stop telling me about Shirley Carter, man. Stop telling me about Shirley Carter, blood. I don't want fucking Shirley Carter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no Shirley Carter, bro. Talking to me about Shirley Carter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
bro. That's a real possibility, if you know. Let's be honest.
Broski, that's not happening. That's not happening, bro. That's not happening. That's not happening. I'm telling you now. Because we've already got Gittins and we've got Pedro there. Why are we bringing Garnacho, bruv? You know what I'm saying? Bro, we're not bringing my man.
I can play both wings, versatile on that.
Nah, man, we're not bringing Garnacho. Nah, no way. Impossible. That's not happening.
Winger, bro.
That's not happening, bro. That's not happening. Yeah, it's not going to be him. That's for sure. That's for sure, blood. You get me? But all I'm saying is, don't let me get Rodgers, man, them. Yeah? Don't let me get Rodgers as well.
I already care if you get Rodgers.
You don't care if we get Rodgers?
Yeah, I don't care either.
You man don't care, yeah? That sounds like a whole lot of hopium to me, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's more DNA.
Like Rodgers is better in the 10. You have João Pedro, who's I think's cold, and you have Cole Palmer there as well. Like, so why do I?
Bro, listen, don't worry about that, man. Because Rodgers, he played bare times on the left for Villa, bro. And the thing is, the way we play, it might look left wing on paper, but when you actually break it down, it's a diamond. So you see man playing in the left pocket, if anything, and then you will see Cucurella overlapping, blood.
Copium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What are you gonna do with Kudus anyway? Where are you gonna finish? What, top 4 now?
I hear the questions. Done.
About that, bro.
At least
you're gonna finish top 4 now.
And the trophy.
Hold up the shirt, god damn it.
And the trophy.
Well, Corey, let him hold the shirt. Let him hold the shirt, bro.
No.
Bad questions.
August 13th.
Let him hold the shirt, man.
You make it top 4.
August 13th, Super Cup. Remember that day, yeah? Remember
Let me ask Casey a question before I go. So with the signing of Noni Madueke, yeah, do you think you're gonna sign Rodrigo as well as him, blood?
Yeah, that's done.
Do you think you're gonna sign Rodrigo as well?
Look. Yes.
Pardon?
No, in fact, no. We'll sign either Rodrigo or Eze, one of the two.
Okay, which one do you think you're gonna sign though?
I think it'd be Eze, but I think that's an easier deal to do.
I smell a bit of Rodrigo to the pride of London in a bit, man. Them blood, yeah. Don't let me get Rodrigo as well, bruv. In a bit, blood.
Anywho, just to kind of close off this non-Zeno and Arsenal section, like, I just feel like
No, we've been closing that in it. That's been closed.
I just
speaking
feel like
about Kudus.
we'll see how many bids. We'll see how many bids Arsenal go in. There's only a 5 million valuation, and we'll kind of see what happens. You know, obviously certain Arsenal fans refuse to talk on their team now. The Gyokeres juice. There's already the Gyokeres juice is that I thought personally you're getting Gyokeres.
Corey, but when I say
it's got dry,
he denies it. He acts like he don't know what he's doing.
Would you say, Corey?
The Gyokeres come home once, fam.
Yeah. Just Montel, look, yeah. Madueke is done. We don't want him. Yeah, you said your piece, but now your problem is you fucked up because now when I don't get Noni, I'm coming for your head top pause, isn't it?
Oh, shut up, man.
All right, cool.
Shut up, man.
Months.
You're hurting. Let me just get these super chats, man, because let's just talk about Wissa, man. Shout out NS. He goes, Kudus is better than Martinelli and Nomri. Oh yeah, bro. NS, brother. Of course, bro.
Like, what are we doing?
Case. Come on, man. I know he's gonna say something about Noni. No, they're not worlds apart. Is that one? Not worlds apart.
Montel. Let me not even get into it.
Shout out Whammy with the super chat. He goes, I'm behind, pause. But Casey went from saying, where's the here we go to I'm rating him over several wingers. It's mad.
Wait.
Whammy. Hey, listen, G.
I have who have I rated the most?
Hey man. Put him in conversation with guys like Kulusevski, which is true.
Right.
But
is Kulu top 10 wingers in the Prem?
Yes.
Broski.
Yes. Oh, so do you agree?
He might be 11.
No, I don't think the winger level is that high, but no, I don't think he's top 10 wingers in the Prem. Shout out Kamal. If Arsenal complete Madueke for 55 M's, over the past 10 years, Arsenal would have spent nearly 150 million pounds on Chelsea players. Also, Garnacho to Chelsea soon. Shout out, Kamal.
Sorry, 150 M's.
And they get accused of how did Chelsea spend so much money? It's crazy. Shout out Kamal for the super chat. Ethan and Jay, yeah, you man, yeah, I can't lie. I've got to give you man your props, man. Like things were quiet. Things were really, really quiet. And we've blinked. And then man told you to get it done and you got it done. And now it seems like you're in the position to call the shots. Now you go and get Wissa. It could have a knock-on effect to the Mbuemo deal. Man United probably going to have to accelerate now. So they're going to have to move forward if they, to kind of avoid any, Brentford are quite difficult. Brentford are quite difficult to do business with, innit? As they've proven. They're quite difficult to do business with. So I think
you. Cheers, guys. Thank you. I'm saying thank you for them helping me, innit?
No one's helping.
Oh, you're saying so you think this is now gonna accelerate the Mbuemo deal? This kind of like
Why does he believe he's getting Mbuemo? Bro, it's not happening. I said that already, bro. Just be happy Ahmad's back in training. You know what I'm saying? I see the pictures on United's Insta today. You know what I'm saying?
Brother, are you still butthurt that he said he doesn't want you?
Why would I be butthurt, bro? He needs a trip to Turkey. He should be going to Fenerbahce or Besiktas or one of them teams. Personally, you know what I'm saying? But I got Kudus.
Okay, so
I got Kudus and I got Wissa.
So hold on a second. Let me get this straight.
Go on.
Yeah, you was turning up your nose when Ethan wasn't rating Wissa. Yeah, you was turning up your nose. I watched you, but now you want to get onto Mbuemo.
No, I'm not saying Mbuemo's a bad player. I didn't say that, bro. I said, hey, if the player doesn't want to be at my football club, then bun my man, bro. Go Turkey and get your hairline sorted, bro. It's calm. We'll get Wissa instead. It's cool.
It sounded like a anyway thing. Yeah, that sounded like a
hey, listen. Hey, it can sound like what it sounds like. But when we do the when we do the 4P on you man's head top again, yeah, then we'll see who be laughing. You know what I'm saying? I always laugh last. I actually always laugh last. No matter what you guys say, I will be the one laughing at the end of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all right. So you can sit here and say, "Oh, thank you, you're speeding up the Mbuemo deal," brother. We ain't speeding up nothing. We ain't speeding up nothing because you lot are broke and you're not going to spend the money to get Mbuemo because Brentford told you how much they want, and you still ain't. You still ain't. The player's already been shaking his bum for you lot for the last 2 months. So
that's natural.
So okay then. So then is it not natural to get the deal done?
But just
we're just slow with stuff.
To veer back to Kudus, innit? Like, what does this mean for Spurs? Because personally, yeah, I feel like I rate Kudus probably a bit higher than the majority fan, innit? But I think he is rated generally anyway. Kudus is rated. He does, like, everyone respects Kudus' thing in it to an extent.
Yeah.
This guy was slapping man in the face and headbutting people just to get out of West Ham. And now he's got his wish, innit? Now he's got his wish. They're calling him Kudus to Judas or something like that, or sign over there.
That's great. But I'll be honest, I feel like this is a statement side and it needed to get done. I was getting hot because I've seen us go around in circles and Mbuemo, you know, I've had my saga with that. I've seen flipping who's the other one? Eze. I literally thought we were gonna get Eze. Eze is probably our main target going into the summer.
You was looking to get, you was heavily linked with Semenyo as well before you signed a new contract.
Yeah, the Semenyo one hurt.
All these signings that we should be making, I was seeing us just let them go by or sign a new contracts or, you know, linked with someone else. So getting this done is beautiful. It's wonderful. Yeah, I'm seeing the players. Everyone's coming back for pre-season and that. Yeah, the manager needs fresh blood. This is a team that finished 17th. Fair enough, we won a European trophy, but the reality is, I needed someone. And especially someone of this ilk, this quality. I'll take it, bro. It's lovely. And I can't lie, Mons. Remember we were speaking about it. Man was mentioning 80 M's, 55 M's on a 6-year deal for a 23-year-old with bags of potential. Like, bring me this. Bring me. I don't know about you, Jay, but this is quality. I'm all over
bro,
this.
listen, I look, he didn't have the best season at West Ham last season, yeah. But like I said, under a new manager, new system, you know what I'm saying, new setup, bro. It looks like they've given him the environment to thrive. Now that's why I said it's important we go and get a number 9 or a good striker, yeah, that can link up with him. Because as much as we can sit here as Solanke, bro, Solanke ain't all that, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And again, this is what clubs do, isn't it? Like, you go, you get a signing, you're pushing players to the what?
Ethan rates though, Stanky.
I think he's good, but he's not good enough.
Brother. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Solanke ain't dead, bro. He ain't dead.
He's not dead. I didn't say he's dead, innit? But bro, like,
Stanky ain't that bad, man.
Yeah. After watching him for a season, yeah, I need a gunman, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need someone who's gonna, if the chips are down, he's just gonna say, you know what, I beg man, give me the ball.
Not for the sell-on though.
Yeah.
What? Oh wait, have you got?
Well, you lot bought him. I got a sell-on piece for that. Now I'm saying.
Oh yeah, listen. You're welcome, innit? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mont, you know, we're brothers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Brothers in arms, man. Don't worry, man. Listen, you lot sunk Man United. How could I hate you guys? You
hey,
know
I gave you a route to the League Cup finals for free. You know what I'm saying? You bought it though, but it's all right, man. These things happen, man. But yeah, like I said, if we get a number 9, bro, why can't we get back to where we should be, which is in that top 5, top 6 region? Why can't we? And why can't we win a trophy as well? Because best believe we have to win a trophy.
Mate, is that what you're looking to?
Bro,
now that Kudus is here.
This shouldn't be a surprise. You man know
this. It shouldn't be a surprise. And bro, can I tell you why? I hope you know that 17th season was a one-off thing, bro. That can never happen again. I will never allow. The club will never allow that to happen again.
There's a reason why Ange got sacked, bro.
And that's the reason why, that's why he got sacked. Because they just couldn't overlook the fact that he even came out and said, yeah, that he's not even prioritizing the league anymore. 22 losses, bro. That can't ever happen again. I can never see that again. 22 miserable weekends.
Wait, let me get this straight. You're gonna go for another trophy?
Of course.
Corey, I feel like this is a mad thing, bro.
This is how we have to make this a part of the culture, bro.
Do you know how it feels to go like win trophy after you know that's like a mental like. You guys barely made it through the first hoop. Cool, and now you're talking about going through the second hoop, brother.
Get a load of this guy. Why don't you focus about getting 3 games a week again? Why don't you worry about that? Why don't you stop worrying about what our players' mentals have to do are going through and worry about your manager? Because your manager's hair is going grey already. How about that? How about that?
Your manager. Listen, if I spoke about your manager, I might listen. I might get cancelled. The way your manager looks, the way your manager looks is concerning.
You're gonna tell me about Thomas Frank, the same manager that slapped you over, the same manager that finished 15 points above you. What that Thomas Frank? That Thomas Frank was. Or are you going to talk about Ange?
What, are you so excited about that?
Are you going to talk about Ange that beat you 4 times in one season?
15 points above United. How many points? Can't hit you. You're quiet, Chris. You're quiet.
So, if he finished 15 points above United, how many points did he finish above you?
Don't matter. He's my manager now, mate.
It don't matter.
Don't matter. This is why Arsenal
adopt the success.
stay to the side and wait till it's your turn.
You know what's funny? The only person of relevance that you've signed is Kudus, right? So you still employ Van der Ven at the back. You employ Romero, who doesn't want to stay. You employed porn star Porro, right? You still employ the likes of David.
Hold on. What are we doing here?
You employ.
You trying to tell me
Baby Lotion Johnson?
Are you saying Van der Ven's a
Baby
bad player?
Lotion. You still employ.
His name's Blow.
His name's Blows, by the way.
I have no idea what KC's coming from here. I mean, Van der Ven won a
You
trophy.
understand? Like you still haven't sorted out
been
that.
trophyless for 6 seasons, trying to talk to me about my European winners.
And you've
My
got,
European League winners.
You've got one.
KC.
One in your
Have
lifetime.
manners, man.
You've got one in your lifetime.
What are you doing here?
KC.
No, it is.
Mons, how do you allow this, bro?
You know what you remind me of? My little cousin recently turned 18 and he's gassed that he could have a drink for the first time properly, innit?
Okay,
like he's gassed. And that's what you're slightly
trophy.
reminding me of.
You're
reminding me of those times when I could 18, I'm bad, you know what I mean? Like,
KC.
You know what I mean?
KC, they won a European trophy.
Huh?
They won a European trophy.
That's it.
They won the European trophy.
The conversation's done. What do the centre backs win?
And I want them to win a Premier League. I guess we can all want.
I want you to win a Premier League, Casey.
I guess we can all want
you to win a Premier League, Casey.
I want you to win it.
I've won. Oh, Fatou, unfortunately, you don't have the right to talk to me about Premier Leagues. Do you understand? You haven't earned that right. Yeah, you haven't earned that right. You haven't earned that right.
No.
You've been the prize.
Wait, Casey, what did you just say?
The cheek.
You just say Chelsea can't talk to you about Premier League, Casey?
What are they talking to me about, bro? What are they telling me about? What are they telling me?
We're in the World Cup final.
Well, it ain't been 2 decades.
Don't they have double your Premier Leagues? Am I bugging?
They have what?
Yeah,
they have 5 or 6. There's 5 or 6. How many do you have? 5? Is it 5 Prem you have? How many have you? 5.
5.
Yeah.
How many does Chelsea have?
To me, bro.
5.
How many got 5?
How many you got, Chelsea?
6.
Is it 6?
Wow.
Is it 6?
6.
So they got 6.
No. Premier Leagues.
6 No. Chelsea don't have any league titles. They don't have any of those. But 6 Premier Leagues is
6 Prems.
Yeah, I understand. But I don't understand. How's that chatting to me, bro?
Is it 6 or 5? I don't know. I'm not gonna check.
What are they chatting to me about, bro?
I think it's 5. I think it might be 1 league title. I don't know.
You're just taking L's today. You know what I'm saying?
There's one.
You're getting punched up.
So how am I getting punched up? What? Because they have, bro.
So first you said Madueke.
They got 6. You know, they got 6. It's Sky is 6. I'm looking at it right now. 4, 2004, the back-to-back with Mourinho, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, actually, no, it's 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
That's 5.
6 leagues in total, yeah. But still.
Chelsea are a bigger club than Arsenal, bro.
We know this, though.
That's
we know.
No, it's 5.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing, bro? You know
what? 1 Division 1.
See, this is the problem. You and Kiers literally the same thing. You're literally just a twin tower. It's literally
how the hell are you a bigger club than me?
Listen, we're not going to get into that anyway, guys. We're veering off topic. Yeah, the bottom line is Tottenham are strongly linked to Wissa at the moment. Obviously, Kudus is now over the line. I think Kudus, we can easily say Kudus is definitely one of the better players outside of the top 6. Along with like your Eze's and those guys who are not, as I said, not quite at a top 6 team yet, but one of the literally Cunha's, these type of guys, he's in that category of player, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So to get him for 50 million, like Ethan said, when he was being quoted at 80 and 90, his release clause was 90 million a year ago. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And Tottenham have gone and got that business done. Amongst the fact that West Ham didn't want to do business with Spurs, they wanted to wait for more suitors. They wanted them to get into a bidding war, and Spurs still managed to get it done. Now, to have Kulusevski and Kudus in your attack, that is a much better suit than what it looked like before.
Kuklux.
Bake.
You're going mad, but
yeah, you're going mad. You're going mad, you bake. Please. But yeah.
Sorry.
You're going mad.
Sorry.
But yeah. But obviously, I think generally what we're saying is that if you can get Wissa over the line, that all of a sudden looks like, you know what I'm saying?
Would you guys play Wissa as strike?
We're gonna concede less goals, man. Yeah, that is where I'm sitting here. There's just one thing we need now is number 6, and then I will genuinely believe we can get Champions League football again.
You got this said.
I hear it.
Nah,
Jay, for me, I think it's more so about improving the 11, innit? I think we've got the 6 is vital, but it's also stuff like if Porro's injured, Spence comes in, cool, fair enough. But if Romero's injured or someone like that, it's Jagusin or some other
Danso.
Danso, yeah.
Danso's not a bad.
Danso ain't that bad though. He just needs help.
And also, bro, you can't operate a team with no midfield, bro. That's how I look at it. Because the reason why a lot of the time our back line looks so exposed, bro, is because they got Balloon Man and Dr. Racismo in the midfield. You know what I'm saying, bro? These two bozos in there that's not doing nothing. And Bergval's never going to play that 8. Bergval's never going to play that 6 role. He wants to get forward.
This is why you lot probably should have actually gone and got Norgard, really. Probably should have gone and got
We should have done that. I'm saying Paulinho is available. Go and get Paulinho. Just go and get him from Bayern. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to talk about, good relations after the Kane deal. Well, use them good relations and go and get Paulinho, bruv. And then all of a sudden, I'm sitting here saying, cool. Now we've got a solid starting 11. I don't want to be seeing like 18, 17-year-olds joining the team because, like, bro, like, allow it, innit?
I'll be real. Q or Q, like one's going to be on the right, one's going to be. You can actually do this. So you can put Kulu on the right and Kudus in the 10, and then you can swap it around. You know what I'm saying? You can literally just swap it around.
Only problem is Kulusevski's injured until like I think November or just
end of the year.
How long is it? Is that how long his injury is?
Yeah. But Shay, that's a good point actually because we need another 10, another creative midfielder.
I said El Kudus.
But even so, but while that's happening, then Maddison gets pushed forward into the 10, and then do you know what I'm saying? Maddison gets pushed forward into the 10. You now have a right winger.
Madison's not reliable.
He's not reliable, but with better players around him. Again, remember. When Son was still Son, Maddison looked better. So you have to surround these type of players with better players. You have to. Like,
I'm not ready for that Maddison Kudus link up, man. We'll be there.
I thought you guys.
We say ready with that, bro. Because Maddison's going to be getting the ball a lot quicker on that half turn. A lot quicker on that half turn.
You only got 60 minutes, E. You only got 60 minutes. 60 minutes to go. You only got 60 minutes, man. He'll be off by the 60
hold on a second. Didn't Tottenham link with Eze though?
Nah, listen, stop that. He was working for Arsenal. He can go them ways, innit? We don't want my man no more. I'm saying Harvey Elliott, go and get him. Or again, this is a shout, yeah. I said this, it's a cheap option. If you want to go cheap, like this club like to do, yeah, go to Leicester, go and get that El Kudus guy. He's 21 years old, only gonna cost £25 million. It's not a bad deal, bro. He's a good player, technically astute. You know what I'm saying? His passing's 10-10. Go just
Jay, aren't you fed up of buying these young players? I want like Kudus is a good player because he's young, but you know what you're getting.
Yeah, but it's not the 10 is a dying breed, bro. The number 10 position is rare. You're not gonna get no natural 10. It's always gonna be a failed striker or a
and
failed
even when
winger.
you get 10s, they get played as 8s or left wingers. Like especially Maddison. How many times he been played in the 8 or in the pivot? or pushed out wide, or you know what I'm saying, he's not been able to play in the 10 much. Odegaard's been pushed as an 8. He gets played as an 8 now, and I'd like to say he's naturally a 10. You know, like
that's because maybe they're not good enough, Montel. Because if you are a 10, you don't think Wirtz.
So is Cole Palmer not good enough then? Because he's definitely good enough, and he's been pushed out. He's been better on the right.
No, but I'm pretty sure when he was coming through, he didn't just play in the 10, did he? When he was coming through,
predominantly inside right 10, natural 10.
But then that's what I'm saying.
They're just doing the exact same thing that he was doing at City.
Looking at the starting picture, they start out there, but during the game, they're not actually out on the wing. You see them drift into the spaces from. It's basically a right 10 in it. It's not really him playing out on the right back. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think you can do that with Madders naturally, because I just.
He needs a rebrand.
He's changed it.
Lee rebranded.
He's changed it.
Wait, what?
Hey, what a jet, man.
Yo,
take care, bro. You lot go subscribe to the Hotspur K. Pop your link in the chat as well. Pop your link in the chat.
Man.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat. Hey, big up everyone. Big up the chat.
Big up,
hey, Guna, man, come reloaded. Bro. I just want to chat quickly. Like, I generally want to see how you're actually doing. No buzzing. I'm not gonna get on. I'm not gonna laugh.
You don't want to
like.
talk,
I just want to see how you are. I've been watching your tweets, bro. I've been watching them.
I don't get why you guys really don't like Noni Madueke that much. Like,
bro, the way these men are talking about him, like, he's like,
well, Corey, you know, Kiers done the biggest 180 in Kiers started telling us how he rates him. How if Saka gets benched when Noni comes, the level won't drop. Noni comes
just
on.
Brush it.
Uncomfortable conversation. I'm sorry. Like, that's a 6. You know what? We sell him 60, and then we get Kai Havertz for 60 million as well. That's 120 million from you guys. That's a robbery. That's a robbery all day. Plus, you got Jorginho, you got Sterling. That's nearly 140 mil.
Bro, Jorginho was.
Hey, here we are.
A few of these players.
Jorginho was one of the better ones, to be fair. I'll give him that one. Jorginho was actually one of the better ones, but.
What is this? I don't want to use the word, but it's getting a bit weird, isn't it? Like with this Arsenal-Chelsea link, like there's so many other clubs you can go and buy prospects.
It's given sneaky link.
It's given. It's literally given. Let me by the pipe. Let me in the terrace. Like, let me have a chat. It's given.
I'm not seeing no benefits on my part. I ain't seen no benefits. It's like I'm always getting the short straw. Where's the benefits been?
So what? You wouldn't say you've got a good signing out of it? I wouldn't even say.
Have I ever fleeced Chelsea for one of my players?
No, it's true.
Who have they taken? So
we've taken Giroud. We've taken Giroud. Aubameyang's already washed anyway.
Oh yeah, boom.
And then
Aubameyang wasn't directly from Arsenal though. That was Saudi first, huh? Yeah,
that's the thing. Arsenal. Other than that, nothing really. Yeah, Giroud's probably the only one.
Why do you allow them to just keep on doing this to you?
Right.
I just feel like sometimes you do it to yourself at this point.
Bro, you're asking me personally.
Bro, you signed Willian, you signed David Luiz, you signed Peter Cech.
This is just stinky. That's 3 failed signings in a row, you know.
You signed Benayoun, you signed Lassana Diarra. Like, I could go on and on. Like, there's loads of our players.
But
that
you know that you know that Cech, Willian, David Luiz. That's 3 failed signings in a row. What?
Cech was good for a season.
But after that, man, didn't forget what Cech became after that, man. And then went back to being Chelsea's.
I felt sorry for Cech.
Cech was horrible in his last season for Arsenal, and then went straight to be. Wait, didn't he get packed in 4-1 at Baku and then straight to Chelsea's director of football? Shit like that.
Yeah, he did.
That's when the man had what's his name, Liechtensteiner. Remember Liechtensteiner?
You're not deep in it. Cech got packed in 4-1 in Baku in that Europa League final by Chelsea against Arsenal, and then went to Chelsea straight after that to become a part of their staff.
Something's not up.
It's giving sneaky link. It's giving sneaky link.
Something stinks right now.
Listen, it's giving sneaky link.
Bro, you know what it is? I don't see any other club or top clubs in the Prem just exchanging players as much as this. It's like it's beyond weird, isn't it? Man are meant to be rivals. London rivals. This is weird.
Maybe they just Casey, they don't run the block. Last thing, Casey, as well. Obviously, the Gyokeres deal is stalled at the moment. Don't have to spend too much time on that, but I believe it's just a gap in evaluation. Do you think it's kind of the Noni thing gets done first, or do you reckon that news kind of overtakes what happens and Gyokeres gets done before anything happens?
So once again, mention of Noni. I'm gonna have to.
Casey, what? Bro, I'm not even clowning, bro.
Montel,
this is the news that's come out today, bro.
Montel, what I'm gonna say to you is,
go on.
Past BSB, as the chat probably know, I've known you all my life. You can't lie to me. Now I've told you about mentioning Noni. You've continued to mention Noni, Montel, after I've told you.
No, I said I'm talking about Gyokeres, and does that so. The Gyokeres
bro, Noni ain't getting done, so stop telling me. Bro, you think Corey? I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't even know why I'm doing this.
You know what? Cool. I'll bring it up.
He's making me do this. He just making me do this.
It's here. I'll bring it up. It's here.
Let me get that.
Montel, have you also seen the thing from the Telegraph that we looked into Noni's been on a background check on him?
Brother, you just said you don't want to talk about Noni and you brought up Noni. So what one?
No, because you kept bringing up Noni. So I'm just saying to you
again
to close it. We done a background check, and you know what we're gonna find. So just forget that, innit?
Regardless of the background check, you put the bid in. I'm talking about Gyokeres. The deal has stalled for Gyokeres. You get it?
Yeah.
The deal. They're
gonna play hardball, Montel, for as long as they can. Yeah, they're gonna play hardball for as long as they can.
You think it's got nothing to do with Eze, Noni, or any other deals? You think it's completely separate?
It's completely separate, bro. A striker's a striker. What the hell's Noni got to do with that?
I said Noni and Eze, by the way. I didn't just say Noni.
Eze, none of them are strikers, so of course they won't affect this deal.
I know, like he's on probation, like it's a probation thing, Sky. I know.
Yeah, listen, we got to do them checks, man. We got to do them checks. Make sure you ain't bringing no bad eggs. We don't want no bad eggs. You understand?
Hey, you see you, man, innit? You man might be the funniest fuckers on this planet.
I'm until we got to listen. Part A crept in. I didn't know. Listen, we're not even gonna make jokes of that situation, but you understand these checks have to be done. Not to say none needs anything like that, of course not. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying checks need to be done in it.
I think Noni's cool in it. I think Noni's cool.
Of course.
Just a young G trying to make it at ball, and I think, and again, he's chosen Arsenal. Personal terms agreed, innit? So with Gyokeres, with Gyokeres, as I said, I think the valuation. I think that he's willing to take. What was it? It was like a 2 million cut or something to be an Arsenal player. He's willing to take a mad cut just to be an Arsenal player.
There you go, bro. So that alone should say it all. You know Gyokeres is coming. You understand?
Yeah, I hear it. Not Gyokeres is coming. Noni's not coming.
See the problem with all these signings, bro. Pre-season starting, man. Yeah. The season's round the corner.
We're saying, Ethan, get your Kudus. Get your Kudus in now.
Get your Kudus in early. Get it in early.
Get it in.
What about that striker? Because you can't be going with so stanky again.
That's why they're trying to get Wissa in it.
This is it.
So now Wissa is going to be their number one.
All right, cool. Casey,
and this is what. Casey, and this so is far, Casey, European heritage.
You signed no one for your start 11. I've signed someone.
Sorry?
Once has. Fats has as well.
So I didn't sign Zubi now.
Bro, that don't count, man.
Oh, that don't count now.
Does it?
You did that like 6 months.
I don't count now.
I even forgot about it. That was like 6 months ago.
Right.
Now I'm shameless,
Ethan,
man.
How about this? The money you spent on Kudus, I casually spent on Zubi and I move on in it. Literally, what you're jumping around about spending, I casually spent and I'm moving on in it.
All you've done
That's not my bar. Your marquee's 55 M's. You get it? That's your marquee. You can't get no higher than that.
Brother, all you've done is replace, bro. I've actually added, and my 11's better. Instantly.
So my 11's not now better.
bro, thou who shall not be named and Zubamendi, there's not too much in it based on performances last season.
But let's get to these.
Just get an attacker through the door, please.
Shout out SSJ. Shout out SSJ. He says, don't let Spurs get Xavi Simons as well as Kudus. Big up SSJ for the super chat. Shout out Abood. He goes, AFC are cooked, bro. We signed in Madueke. KSC out. Shout out NSG. Says Thomas Frank in the same amount of finals as Arteta. Eyes. And obviously, shout out KJSJ7. He says, question for the panel. Have man had a Mr. Tomba?
Oh, that's that peanut thing.
Yeah, peanut thing. Yeah.
Definitely not me then.
Needy.
Definitely not me. Definitely not me. Definitely not me.
You gonna try some?
Nah. I'm good, G. Shout out Ennis. He goes, which Spurs? Watch Spurs get watered now. We're cooking our fam. Jump the gun, fam. Fact.
See, Montel, do you understand now why I can't verbal with these Tottenham fans, fam? They're telling me about grab this player and we're cooking, grabbing water and we're cooking. Like, of course he is, Corey. But Tottenham, do you understand where you and Tottenham were? 15th and 17th, respectively.
Tottenham don't have Europa League anymore. They're going down to conference, and
now they're in.
Oh no,
they're in champs. Tottenham are in champs. So
exactly. So Crystal Palace are down for Europa League now, isn't it?
Oh
yeah.
Now the demands
the
are.
Eze deal.
What? More money for Eze. It's gonna cost you.
Oh, you think Tottenham can get Eze?
No. He's saying it's gonna cost you a bit more money. It's gonna cost you. Might cost you.
But you're using that money on Madueke.
Corey, this might fuck up your Mbuemo thing.
What the hell does that have to do with Mbuemo?
But they're thinking if Arsenal are willing to pay 50 M's for Madueke, then surely United better run up 70 for Mbuemo. That nigga scored nearly 20 goals. Listen, Corey, I'm just saying that the Madueke thing's not good for no one. So you there propping it up, trying to laugh and gas it. It's the whole reason your thing's exit. So, but you're not though. You've been saying I'm gonna get this Mbuemo deal done soon for about a month. For about a month. I can go back if Montel wants to right now, just before we go on the stream. There we go. So a whole month of streams, and all we spoke about, Corey, is you and Mbuemo, and you haven't done fuck all. You're no closer than you was a week ago than you are now, and yet you're here trying to laugh and giggle about Madueke. Go and get Mbuemo done, and stop embarrassing yourself in the transfer window. Stop doing it.
How am I?
Listen, guys, we have to end it. Guess what, guys? We got to end it.
Yeah, let's end it. Stop embarrassing yourself. Go and get something done. Something.
Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow.
Because I'm a team that finished second.
You see, shout out Mix Mitchell. He's been a member for he goes NM14. He will go with hit like crack.
So why am I seeing Kanate to Madrid? Anyway, love everyone for coming on BSB. Big in the chat.
Big up your damn self. Don't worry about projecting and
smash the like button. Big up the damn self.
You got Arsenal fans that all rebranding them, man. They're all rebranding.
Kanate on the free. Big up your damn self.
Take care, people. We'll see you later.